Record. Is it recording? Oh yeah, I'm recording. Yes, that's nice. Um,
Okay.
yeah, so we're doing part 3 for the Joy Luck Club.
Yay.
Yay! I can start from our favorite quote. Okay, so I think my favorite quote was, "That's the way Chinese mothers show their love." Sorry. Oh, sorry. No, I'm completely out today. Okay. That's the way Chinese mothers show they love their children, not through hugs and kisses, but with stern offerings of steamed dumplings, ducks, gizzards, and crab. This quote is from Best Quality about Jing Mei and her mother. I like this quote since it captures the relationship between the four main characters in this book and their mothers. While the American way tends to show hugs and kisses for love, the love from their mothers are hidden behind the scenes. So as Jamie, like she understands that her mother loves her, so it hints that although they don't seem to understand their mothers, and like they say, oh, they lack a connection, or like they just simply don't understand what they're talking about. Like they can interpret meanings in love that hide under certain events, and I think this applies to all of the four um, children, because like at the end they kind of get something from their mother, and their connection like is present. It's there. Yeah. So that's what I feel.
Okay. My favorite quote is you put something else on top, everything fall down. 唇亡齿寒. Actually, my favorite part is just the last part,
The
but I feel like
Chinese
that's
part.
too short. Yeah, it's
Okay.
very interesting. I like it because it's
Hmm.
a Chinese four-word saying. Uh, and the meaning on the surface is that when your lips die or disappear, your teeth feel cold too. And that's to describe that the benefits or the well-being and defects of two people are closely related, or two objects. I don't really get why she used it here because like I feel like the first part of the sentence is not that closely related to the meaning of 唇亡齿寒 at all, but I just like it. Yeah.
Okay, my quote is it was only later that I discovered there was a serious flaw with the American version. There were too many choices, so it was easy to get confused and pick the wrong thing. So the part that touched me is the pick the wrong thing, because I think this quote is really a good example to simplify Rose, the person in general, because I think she's so scared to step in the wrong step, and she wants to make every step that she makes is perfect and flawless. And eventually, this creates her personality in a way that she's so scared to like face her husband and talk about their divorce.
I like that quote too. I like the part where it's like there are too many choices. Yeah, it's like very relevant, I guess. But yeah, I think it can also explain like how like Rose was the one who lost her younger brother, right? Just making sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that also accounts for her fear of being picking the wrong thing. But yeah, so we can move on to the big questions. Um, the green one, right? Oh yeah, okay, green. Yeah, so yeah, I was very confused for like the last section of this chapter, the one with Jingmei and her mom. Her mom gave her the jade pendant thing, and like although she explains this and then she kind of goes through the whole story, but like at the end I'm still a little bit confused. Like I don't know what does that mean, like, or maybe it's just too much that it can't be explained by one word. But I'm still having this weird idea that I don't know.
I think maybe she thinks her mom gave her this jade pendant is more than like languages or words that can explain, because like if
Mhm.
you remember, she also met a person in a bar or something, and that person also has a similar jade pendant, and that person doesn't know what does the jade pendant means to her from her mother. So she tries, maybe she's trying to find her mother back and her um, spirit back in some way through this form. I don't know.
Yeah, I think maybe it's just because remember the part where like after her mother passed away and she was like helping her father to like um cook dishes for him, and then like the the supposedly disappeared cat came back. And then she did the exactly same thing her mom did. So I think it's like a transformation, not transformation, but like her understanding her mom, I guess. Not exactly sure. But yeah, I think like she found the connection between her and her mom.
Yeah. It's basically like, oh, when you put on this jade pendant,
Mhm.
you'll understand like why I do things the way I do them, kind of.
Mm. Like conscious, being conscious of what's happening. Okay, Melody says, why does Waverly's mom stop watching Waverly's chess practice after she quits and restarts? When Waverly loses the first time, she assumes her mother knows that things will end up like this. If so, why does her mom let her slowly lose confidence and never tries to do anything? Hmm.
Basically, like I'm confused about the part where Waverly she quits and then restarts chess,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And then she lost her first tournament after she restarts, and then she felt like, oh, her mom was expecting this to happen,
Mhm.
and then like she slowly loses her confidence as a prodigy and becomes worse and worse. And like I'm just confused about first, why does her mom stop watching her chess practice? And second of all, like why does she never tries to save her daughter's confidence or stuff like that?
Um, the only thing I can think about is okay, the first question, why does she stop watching? I think it's just um because remember Waverly was like saying that she doesn't want her to like
Uh,
play with her. Like don't like because she thinks like her mom gives like useless info or like hints. That
uh,
one. I think that's why so maybe her mom was trying to give her a little bit of wiggle room. I mean,
uh,
she still loves her, like for sure. Like we understand that, but it's just her way of expressing her love is a little bit too heavy.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Waverly starts to panic because
Hmm.
of her mom's unusual behaviors, and then
Yeah.
she starts like this mental chess game with her mom.
Yeah, it's I feel like Waverly is playing as if her mom's her like opponent. Like she's not including her on her side. She's like putting her on the other side. So sometimes she overthinks her mom.
Like, why is she doing this? Is she trying to play my?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think every teenage girl gets in a fight with their mom, so it's we have the similar mindset with them.
Oh yeah. Like, and I feel like the reason why she like slowly loses confidence and like loses her skill of like seeing where the wind blows and like the secret tactics bleh, tactics is like she probably has too much pressure on her and like maybe like the reason she wants to play because at first she's like very interested, she reaches out to other sources and like other players, but as this like whole disaster. I mean, like, it's not a disaster, but probably a disaster for her, I guess, because
Yeah.
she's just including too much in chess.
Yeah, she starts to only think about her like
Hmm.
weaknesses and fails
And then,
and not
yeah.
not about the fun in the
Hmm.
tournament. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
think she just has a really high self-esteem. So
Hmm. Like, she has this expectation and she wants to win. I remember she was talking about, like, oh, I need to win. And, like, instead of, like, enjoying a game, she's just enjoying the feeling of, like, winning or, like, taking control over another person.
yeah. Also, this shows in the last story when she had a fight with Rose.
Oh, yeah.
June.
June.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, that was so fun. That was so funny.
Uh-huh. I thought
Yeah.
like the
Mhm.
daughters would be good friends, but
Yeah.
I didn't expect them to be like arguing and like fighting and then like, that was surprising.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
my
since we already talked about we are already talking about the last story, we can just move on
Ah,
to her question, right? Jennifer's
okay.
question, right?
yeah
Am I
yeah
doing everything right? Yeah, yeah. I didn't mean to move on to like another category, but yeah, I'm so sorry. I feel
Okay.
like I'm doing this wrong.
I
Oh,
accidentally. Oh, okay.
oh wait, I remember. Like, why is Jennifer? Wait. I think Jennifer asked like, why is the craft scene so important?
Important.
And then, what are some similarities between the four
Yeah, the
four
mothers and daughters.
parents and daughters? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to like move on to the next topic. I just meant like since we're already
We
touching
know,
on the
we know,
last. Sorry.
we know. Okay.
Tears. Um. Yeah, we can touch upon that.
Okay. I think it's important because first of all, like
Mhm.
June's behavior giving all the good crops to the others and then like trying to take the bad crop.
Mhm.
I feel like that's pretty understandable because that's like part of the manners, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then her mom takes a bad crap and then goes into the kitchen and then throws it
Throws it
away.
away.
I don't get it. He just lost a leg. So what? There's not that much meat in the leg. What?
No,
Why?
no, because it's dead. It's not as good as other like,
I feel bad for the crab. He lost his meaning of life.
or maybe it's a sheep.
Okay, okay, okay. Gender equality. Okay.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I know. I feel bad for a crab.
And then the arguing part. I
Hmm.
don't. I don't even remember what they were arguing over.
Oh, I think because June was a writer or something. So like, Waverly was asking her to like write something for her company's advertisement, and then
Uh,
like,
yeah. And then the
mhm,
company didn't pay her.
didn't pay her, and they didn't want to use her thing.
Yeah, and
And
then
then like I think Waverly was like scolding June.
yeah, she was kind of insulted.
Yeah,
June.
I know. And then the so
Friends
I
of a
th-
people too.
oh wait, now I see the similarity because like I think June was also seeing her mother opposing her because remember her mother was like agreeing with Waverly. She was like laughing with the crowd about like the advertising statement her daughter wrote for Waverly's company. So June thought that her mother didn't like her and she thought that Waverly was better than her.
I
But
feel
like
like
in the kitchen, her mother is like, "Oh, why would you like care about what she says?"
yeah, I feel like if myself is put into that situation, my mom
Hmm.
will like laugh too
Hmm.
because like if you show an angry face, it's kind of like not
Yeah,
polite.
it's not polite.
And also people would think like, "Ah, we're just joking. Why are you acting like so seriously over this?" And so yeah.
Mhm.
My mom will probably be angry on the inside and like
Very
saying
happy on the
stupid,
outside.
yeah, and acting happy on the outside. That's
Yeah, I
understandable.
think that's the same situation with June's mother.
Yeah.
Like the way she describes it, really, like she walks like a crab. It's okay.
Yep.
Um, wait.
I think I just move it up. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I accidentally do it.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you deleted it. I was like, what's happening here? And then theme, cultural difference.
I added a little thing. The mom sees that
Ah,
the mirror can bring luck
oh,
and sees her future grandson, and then while the daughter only sees her reflection.
I love that part. It's like, look, double your luck. I'm just like, wow, that's very smart.
Also, like when she was settling her mirror in her new apartment,
Mhm.
her her that do not put the mirror right in front of the bed, otherwise,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's like cultural difference.
Mhm.
I
And
have a
then,
story about that superstition. So, like when I first moved to America, the
mhm,
room I had,
mhm.
the mirror, there was a mirror right in front of the bed. So, like when I wake up and sit up on the bed, I can see the mirror like right in front of me.
Wait, that's so scary though.
That is. So, like I fell asleep that way.
Uh-huh.
And then at around 4 or 5, I woke up
Oh.
because of the like time difference in China and here. I woke up and I saw that the mirror that was supposed to be in front of me moved to the left of the room. And I was so scared because I thought there was a ghost in the room in the house and a ghost moved my mirror because I thought that if like somebody else moved my mirror, I wouldn't like still be asleep and not wake up from the noise. So I was so terrified. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't fall asleep that night. And I went into my parents' room and I asked them, and they were like, "Oh, we moved that for you." And I was like,
Sorry.
"Oh,
Sorry.
yeah."
Yeah, we
That's
moved it for you just to make sure that you.
just
Yeah,
terrify you.
yeah. Oh, and then also remember, I think Beverly was bringing her husband Rich to her house for the dinner. That was
Uh-huh.
hilarious
Yeah.
because okay, the first part, like her parents are called Lindo and Tin, right? And then her husband called them Linda and Tim, and then that was like very not good. And then
His
the part
name
where,
also, like his name is called Rich, and he buys a mink coat
yeah,
for
and mhm. Yeah, go ahead.
nothing. I just felt that that was funny. And the name with like Harold and Arnold in the first story.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I feel like the names are so purposeful. Yeah.
purposeful. Yeah, definitely. And then and the part where her mom's like, oh, it's like not, it's like too plain, like the last dish. I remember. And
Which
then the one about Waverly bringing her husband back to home
uh,
for a dinner, and her husband's like, nah, it's fine. A little soy sauce would do it. I'm just like, oh no, oh no, yeah. But there's definitely this cultural difference, and also how he brought the 2 bottles of wine. Yeah,
Yeah,
that one
and he drank most of them.
because they didn't have the glass for it.
Yeah.
so
Also, I don't think they
funny.
drink that much wine.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, and the part. Oh yeah, I think we can self identity.
Yeah, I said Wave really loses her confidence as a prodigy, and the mindset causes her to keep getting worse. Yeah, I feel like during the process, she's either like losing her self identity as a prodigy or like
Hmm.
actually discovering her self identity because like prodigy was like too much of a tag that's put upon her and giving her too
Yeah,
much character. So I feel like throwing away that might be beneficial.
Yeah, like actually, I thought she was going to collapse in the previous chapter, like when her mother was putting pressure on her.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to collapse way earlier, but like, yeah, it turned out she did collapse, but like later. I'm sorry.
Or like she let go of the pressure, not like
Yeah,
collapse.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
she collapsed under the pressure and she found her identity back. I guess
I guess. Okay.
it's okay. It's okay. And then Jennifer says Rose finally found her identity back, the other half of her back, from Taiwan, when she yells back to her husband in the garden regarding the divorce. Oh yeah, that scene was also very powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, do you guys remember?
Husband is so stupid.
Oh,
He's filing a divorce and then he's already like found a woman who he wants to marry again. Like,
oh, and also the monkey business or something, right?
Yeah,
The other, so the other half of her back, so her mom. Do you guys remember? Like her
yeah.
mom talked about that Taiwan and also the Cantonese part
Hmm.
to her about the Cantonese part is the honest and hardworking part, and the Taiwan part is more like
The smart part.
smart and boldless, I guess. So she found that part of her back.
Mm, yeah, I like the part where her mom was trying to like explain to her that she's from Taiwan instead of Taiwan. Oh, that could also account for cultural difference because she was raised in America and she had no idea what's happening in China.
Yeah.
stereotypes.
Oh, this one is not updated. Stereotypes. Yeah, not a
Yeah.
lot here. Or
But I
is it?
think like the ones the girls who are getting divorced are very submissive to their husband.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just going to like just keeping track, sorry.
I feel like this part of the book made me like even more afraid of marriage.
Yeah, yeah, I know. But I feel like they're going to be fine.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Sorry. Yeah.
Gender inequality.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. Not a lot in this one, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
not
Not much.
Not much because I mean they're already like grown-ups and
Yeah.
yeah. Oh wait.
In Harold's
Mhm.
company, even though like, or I'm mixing up the names, I can't remember whose
Yeah,
girl
yeah.
that
No, I think it's Harold. It's the part where like the person who didn't want to. Oh, it's Lena. It's Lena. Lena and Harloid,
is.
I think.
Lena, it's a part where like she was capable and she handles a lot of stuff in his
Mm-hmm.
company, but he refuses to like promote her just because he doesn't want people to think that he's favoring his wife.
yeah.
I know. And
That's just
then
excuse. And
the
he's making like 7 times the money like she is making. Even yeah, that
and
part.
then like the way they split the money, like that was like I can't imagine like how did they manage to split the money?
Yeah, and like he gives her a cat as a gift, and then they argue over the expenses of the cat.
That's so hilarious. I'm
Also,
sorry.
the ice cream part. It was so
Oh yeah, the
yeah.
ice
They
cream
use
part.
everything they buy like on the refrigerator. Yeah,
And then
Why?
they
Why?
word it as go ahead. Sorry.
it was
No,
like
no, no. I'm done already. You go.
Okay. Like the part where he said like he didn't want to contaminate it with money.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
oh,
go ahead. Sorry, no, I didn't want to say anything. Go ahead.
also the gender inequality part. I think Vincent, I forgot is whose brother, but Vincent, he's
Oh,
like
Waverly's brother.
he's 80, I know, he's 38 something, and then he's still living with his parents. So yeah, but Waverly is like going to work and has her own company.
Mhm. I feel like because like the parents usually like in China, the parents usually give their houses to their son so that they can marry and like have a wife. Because like usually the family of the wife side always asks for a house. So yeah. And girls are supposed to like go out and become independent and marry into a family that the son has a house that's inherited from his parents.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just added a comment just to keep track of the stuff, if that's okay.
Nice. What if I say that's not okay? Are you going to delete it?
No, I was just trying to explain like why I was like dead for a minute.
Okay. I think we're good for this
Okay.
week.
Okay, anyone have any last minute comments? No?
Nope.
Okay. Yay. Um Stop recording.